Pokemon PSA 10 slabs are going crazy, you guys, and right now it's becoming unbearable to even invest in these things. But just do know that when there are expensive cards hitting all-time highs, there are other cards being slept on that have high potential. And right now that's what we're gonna do. We are gonna find those diamonds in the rough. Because in this video, we're gonna look a different direction and we're gonna look at all the PSA 10 slabs that nobody is talking about in the Pokemon hobby. Let's get to it. What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to the Splash Zone. My name is Michael, and today we're going to talk about the Pokemon Slabs that nobody is really talking about in a PSA 10. And it's because everyone has their eyes focused on all the popular ones, like the Bubble Mew, the Van Gogh Pikachu, 151 Charizard popping off to $2,000. Craziness, right? That's just a few of so many cards popping off. But when cards are popping off, there's other ones that are left dormant until they explode. And those are the ones we want to keen in on today. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time. We're going to get straight to the list. And I'm going to start off in the Sword and Shield era with the Blaziken VMAX from Chilling Reign, the alternate art. Blaziken is a popular Pokemon, and I don't know why he does not get the love that he deserves. I understand in this era, you have the Umbreon, you have the Giratina, you have Gengar, Rayquaza. I get it. Those are all there, and they are all extremely popular, and they're much more popular than Blaziken. But is the art much better, guys? This art, Blaziken right here, look at it compared to all the other arts. It stands toe-to-toe with them, and it is so beautiful. It was said that a lot of Pokemon collectors came back into the hobby just because they saw the art of the Blaziken and how detailed and beautiful that it was. And right now, the Blaziken is actually a lot harder to find in a 10 than the rest of this PSA 10s, right? Right now, it's only selling for $700, whereas the rest of these guys are going for at least $1,000, and the Umbreon has gone for about $3,000. I'm telling you guys, the Blaziken is not getting enough love, and Chilling Reign as a set is extremely popular as well. It's highly regarded as one of the best sets in the Sword and Shield era. So you have a great set, a great Pokemon, a beautiful art. What are we missing here? This card deserves to be in hand with all these other beautiful iconic cards. And I do believe in the future it is going to see its love and its appreciation, but you want to get it before everyone else strikes. And now we're going from the Sword and Shield era to the Scarlet and Violet era. And we're going to stick right now with two cards that are in the Scarlet and Violet base set. And guys, let me tell you something about the Scarlet and Violet base set. A lot of people have said that this is the best base set of all time, not counting, of course, the regular Wizard of the Coast. But we're talking about these other sets that had many different subsets, right? Like in Sun and Moon, X and Y, all these other ones, right? All these guys had so many sets after the base set. The original base set is just the original base set. Like, obviously, that's going to stand toe-to-toe, undefeated. But for Scarlet and Violet, those are one of the best, especially modern base sets of all time. And with that being said, we're going to talk about two cards. The first one we're going to focus on is Ralts in a PSA 10. Well, if you don't know Ralts, he eventually evolves into Gardevoir, and Gardevoir is one of the most popular Pokemon of all time. And right now, the reason why I like this card is because there are not many in a PSA 10, and this set is getting extremely old. It's getting 3 years old now, guys. That is far behind what everyone's thinking about. And there are less than 1,000 PSA 10s in existence in this card. Actually, there's about 750 of these cards in a PSA 10, and there are only about 4,000 cards in a PSA 9. Now, that is sub 19% in a PSA 10. That is reaching Magikarp levels in Paldea Evolved. And let me tell you something, guys. We see how that card's doing, but obviously it's Magikarp. Magikarp's the GOAT. Okay, let's just be real here. But Ralts is right there as one of the more popular Pokemons, and it's an illustration rare. So why not pick up Ralts? It has a good name value, it's hard to grade, it's in a good base set, and it evolves into a popular Pokemon. Ralts is a huge play here, and right now you can get it for about $500, and I don't see why this card can't eventually jump to 750 bucks. And let me tell you guys, with the momentum, it will get there. Do not sleep on this card. It is rare in a 10, it's hard to find. Go get Ralts. And we're staying, like I said, in the base set, and we're going to go with Slowpoke. Slowpoke is one of the most popular Pokemon of all time, and it has a lot of merchandise, and there are a lot of plushies, and is highly recognized, and of course is Gen 1, one of the most original OGs of the OGs. Now this card is so freaking cute because you see Slowpoke peeking around the corner, smiling. And let me tell you, this card is incredibly liquid. A lot of people want this card, but for some reason, in a PSA 10 slab, it is so slept on, nobody talks about, and right now it is still cheap, and its data is the same as Ralts. Sub 90% PSA 10 rate, there's less than 1,000 out there, it's hard to grade, and it's only about $400. And it's a Gen 1, guys. So you know eventually when all these other cards get too expensive, they're going to start looking for the diamonds in the rough. And Slowpoke has a lot to offer, as it is so good. It's a beautiful art, good set. Scarlet and Violet may be one of the best sets of all time, one of the best eras of all time. I think that honestly, you guys should pull the trigger on Slowpoke and get him into PSA 10 before he gets bought up. Now we're going to stay in the Scarlet and Violet era, but we're going to go to Blackbolt. Now I know what you're thinking. Blackbolt's too new. This is a bad investment. Guys, I don't know if you know, but Blackbolt is now 4 sets behind. We have Mega Evolutions, we have Phantasmal Flames, we have Ascended Heroes, and just very, very soon, you're going to see Perfect Order out. That means that Blackbolt is already way behind. And if you think about it, there's a ton of illustration rares in Blackbolt, which means it's hard to pull all of them individually. And the one that I'm talking about in specific is going to be Snivy. Snivy is one of the most popular starter Pokemon in the Black and White era. And Snivy already has been in popular cards, such as being in a tag team version with Venusaur. Snivy has been popular also in the Pokemon TCG Pocket because it's really easy to pull him, and he's very good in Pokemon battles on the TCG platform of Pokemon Pocket. And this card is extremely hard to pull in Blackbolt, and on top of that, he's extremely hard to grade. And actually, there's only about 90 PSA 10s in existence. That is unheard of. There are none. There's already a ton of Blackbolt cards that have a population of 4,000. Now, I know what you're thinking. Snivy, though, who wants Snivy? A lot of people do. Snivy is very popular. He's just being slept on. And this card is kind of hard to pull. And it's an illustration rare, which means it's hard to grade. So, extremely low pop, popular Pokemon, hard to grade. Why wouldn't we buy Snivy? Snivy has a lot going for him. Blackbolt is going to be seen as one of the best sets of the Scarlet and Violet era, and I think that we should pull the trigger on Snivy before someone else does. Alright guys, and lastly, we're going to go to the Sun and Moon era, and I'm going to go with a rainbow card. Oh no, unsubscribe, right? Because nobody likes rainbows. Actually guys, that tide is turning. Because remember, nobody liked megas either, but now they do. And I'm telling you, there have been people collecting rainbow rares on hype that they may be the next thing to go crazy. And why not focus on something that has high potential? So we're going to focus on the Unified Minds Dragonite GX Secret Rare. Now, why this one in specific? It's one of the top hits in the set. And we know Unified Minds is going crazy, especially the booster box. And all the cards going with it are becoming more expensive as well. And this Dragonite actually is in low pop. There are less than 500 in existence. I don't know if you guys know, but all the cards that seem to be very low pop in Black and White and in the XY eras are starting to see a lot of love and high growth. Well, guess what? What's the era after those are eaten up? It's Sun and Moon. And eventually people are going to start looking for these low pop cards. And Dragonite has everything going for it. Popular Pokemon, Gen 1. Probably a top 5 Pokemon ever. Low pop. Popular set that focuses on Mewtwo and Mew. I think that this card is going to be amazing, and for some reason no one's talking about it. And let me tell you, right now it's very affordable for about $500. And I don't see why this should be a hesitation for anyone to buy, because what's going to happen is you're going to buy it at a low price, and then when you see that card being slept on, and eventually people wake up and see that, oh no, this is a low pop card, let me go get it. Do not live in regrets. Go get the cards that no one is looking at. Alright guys, I hope you guys liked those recommendations. No one is talking about these cards. And let me tell you guys, eventually people will start talking about these cards. So if you did like this content and information, please do like and subscribe, as it helps my channel go a long way. I appreciate you. You are loved. You are always welcome to this community. I love you guys. Take care. Have a great day, and goodbye.